not prepared!
Welcome to another deck guide video, guys. Today I'm gonna give you a quick Beast Druid in the new post-nerf meta. As I told you, Beast Druid is still gonna be pretty good in the new meta, and it really turns out it's an actual beast still. We did a 1-hour coaching session with Jadis in the new post-nerf meta, and we literally didn't even lose a game if I remember correctly. So yeah, if you wanna hire me for some Hearthstone coaching, you can definitely do so, and you can expect similar results.
Yeah, I highly recommend to get the coaching.
Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new, but now let's check out the quick deck guide. So yeah, this is still what the deck looks like. Didn't change much after the last iteration of this Beast Druid, and I still very much like this version. If you don't have Kazakus or Ghidra, you can definitely craft the deck a lot cheaper, but I really like these cards in the deck, and they really shine in some of the games too. Tempoing out Ghidra early can be an absolute monster of a play, and a lot of people don't actually play around it either, and you're gonna see that in some of the games. In other games, Kazakus is an absolute monster of a card, especially if you know how to use them properly, because you have to be good at predicting what the board state will be, because if you use him for after the board state, you're just gonna be too slow with him. So the good way to play with Kazakus is to actually curve it on turn 4 and predict what you're gonna be needing out of Kazakus. Anyway, the rest of the deck is basically self-explanatory. You run a bunch of spells and a bunch of beasts, and they all discount down your Umber Elves and your Frost Saber Matriarchs all the way down to 0 pretty fast. We have Ivas in here, which could be a pretty good monster of a play for you, especially after you've played Guff. And don't forget you can also double up your Ivas through your Oracle of Elune. Frostwolf Kennels is a pretty good card for you because it discounts both your Umbrel by 1 and also your Frost Sabers down by 3 because you summon 3 beasts with one of those. Moonlit Guidance is pretty amazing, especially after you already have 0 mana beasts with Frost Saber Matriarch and Umbrel, and that is where you usually want to use this card, but you can also use it as soon as turn 3 to try and fish out something like Nature Studies or even Druid of the Reef, and that way you get to discount your beasts even further. We have some Peasants for some card draw, Nature Studies for some random BS, Living Seed pulls out both your big beasts. Formgrove Sentries is pretty amazing because it gives you 2 beasts as well as 1 spell, so those are free discounts and the price for 2 mana. Oracle of Elune absolute MVP, and Arbor Up is a great finisher. Wildcard Guff can get you out of some tight spots in longer games, and it gives you a ton of value, because being able to card draw each turn really saves your gas, especially when composting hasn't helped you too much. As you can see, the matchups are pretty green. Even rogues were okay matchups for you, but now, without those, it's gonna be a lot easier still. Other aggro druid lists could be problematic for you, especially if they tempo out faster than you. Priests could be a problem, and warlocks are supposed to be hard for you as well. But if you know how to play the matchup, you should be pretty fine, because you have plenty of board refills. So don't go all in into their first soul rend, and try to ration out your board states so you can still have something after each board clear they do. Boner OTK Shaman could be pretty bad for you, because they can board block you with all those freezes, and Control Warrior can be a bad matchup for you as well, but you're never gonna see that one now, are ya? For the mulligan, when going first or second, Frostwolf Kennels is usually always gonna be a keep, and same goes for Peasant most of the time, as long as you can pretend it's not gonna get hero powered on turn 1 against the Demon Hunter for instance, or something along those lines. Basically be smart about the Peasant, and only keep it when you know you actually have a chance of sticking it. Adorable Infestation is also a pretty good keep, Formgrove Sentries as well, Nature Studies, and Druid of the Reef too. When going first, Oracle of Elune is not that great of a keep, but technically you could still keep her as a tempo play in certain matchups. But again, make sure to be able to predict how that matchup is going to be panning out for you, because if you know that the board state is not going to be favorable for you on turn 3, you probably don't want to be keeping Oracle of Elune. When going second, it's basically the same, but Frost Saber Matriarch becomes a lot more keepable too, because you have the coin, and a lot more chances to play beasts too. Oracle of Elune, still ask yourself what the board state is going to look like, and then decide if it's a good keep or not. It's definitely not a good just solo keep, like try to curve into her at least. All in all, the deck's pretty good, and like I said, Ghidra and Kazakus are able to be cut out of the deck, and even Wildcard Guff and Ivas too. I've already showed you the similar budget list, so yeah, you can definitely build the deck a lot cheaper. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, do consider hiring me for some Hearthstone coaching too. Now let's check out the games. Enjoy!
Here is nothing to keep.
Yeah, it's a full dump, and the extractor still doesn't do shit.
Nope. Actually, nothing.
Oh my god, both oracles like this. I mean, it might work out, but it's kinda risky.
No? Are we waiting for the opponent?
Yeah, still hasn't done much. Hey, how's it going, Morgalad? Yeah, thanks a lot. It was quite the thrill. It was hanging in by a thread at one point. Like the second game, really felt like we would have been able to close it, but took a turn for the worst real fucking fast. Let us go. All's well that ends well. Wow, actual Katoon BS. So I'm assuming it might be this new bullshit triple 4 old gods in there. Like, sounds like a scam to me. Sounds like a clickbait to me. Okay, well, Pheasant's adorable. Not much to talk about it. Let's hope it doesn't have Lunar Eclipse. This game feels so dumb without a deck tracker, chat. Like, seriously. Can't even pay attention to if he kept mulligan cards or not. Like, it's so fucking hard.
Yeah, and we have to count damage.
Yeah.
It takes time, I mean. Yeah.
Is that a top deck Lunar? Nope. Okay, so far so good.
Okay.
That's cute. That's cute.
Sentries and camp.
I still think I would tempo out on Oracle
On
here.
Oracle. Okay.
Like, it's very hard for him to deal with this right now, so... He didn't have Lunar Eclipse last turn, so unless he innervates into Moonlit Lunar, Matt still leaves us with a Peasant too, so... Still hasn't played anything, just traded off Best in Shell. I mean, I'm still gonna be able to hit Legend without a deck tracker. The thing is, you're just not making educated decisions in that case, dude. Like, it is impossible to track all of the things you track with a deck tracker. It's humanly impossible. No matter how much some people pretend it is, it's not. It's not possible, chat. Okay, we might actually be able to. Let's go with Nature Studies.
Mm-hmm.
The stream is over, isn't it?
Is Kudo a bait?
It kind of works out. It does deal with one of them, but it's too expensive. Let's pick Soda Soil for later. Go with Moonlit Guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Another Umbrel. I'm not gonna be able to play him, but we're gonna have him ready for whatever. And go with Formgrove Sentries, I guess.
Yep.
And just chill.
Chill. Okay.
Chilling like a villain. Wait, what else did we have in that? Yeah, nothing of interest. Maybe if we had the beasts, we could have considered those, but... I mean, Druid of the Reef. But this is fine. He only has 2 mana right now, so we're definitely gonna be very prepared for the next one. The problem is if he has 3 damage AoE from Katoon, that'd be pretty dumb.
Okay.
That's interesting. More alley boys.
I mean, we can Druid of the Reef in Trash and composting, and then we can play an owl or 2
We could
double
even
it.
Soul to Soil. Let's Druid of the Reef. Rushers.
Or
yes.
Rush. Yep.
The sea floor be exalted.
The soil?
So the soil for +1. Actually, for whatever.
Okay. Sorry, but you told
Yeah,
me.
composting.
Yeah, and
Into
one owl.
Umbrel, yes. And 4 ones straight twice. And yeah, the other one's straight as well, and go face. If we went for 1 extra body, the result would have been the same. We did connect for 2 extra damage here, but we would have had 1 extra composting top deck if he has the free damage AoE right now. This game is just not pleasant to play without a deck tracker. It's just not pleasant.
No.
There's that random free damage, as one does. We still get left with an Oracle of Elune, and the refill is pretty evident too. Well, these Umbrels do not get traded easily. First you want to go with Living Seed, because drop them down to 0, and you also get Matriarchs.
Yep.
And
So
let's flood that board. Yeah, rip them all. Umbers.
boss.
2 Sabers, I think so. There shouldn't be a punish here. Druid does not have AoE. Especially at
Yep.
6 mana.
And hero power and
Yeah,
fist.
hero power slap him. Spammy Arcanist is their AoE nowadays, but this board is not. He's not able to set this board up. Unless he has Bloom and Lunar Eclipse, in which case we're left with a 4-5. No, not really. He can't make a free health minion on the board. GG. Next. Be right back again.
Okay. Okay. Seems like found some opponent. The rogue players didn't decide yet which deck they want to play.
What the fuck's happening? My loading screen looks very small. Did you get into the game?
No.
Neither did I. It's still cycling. Is your starting game window small?
No, it's normal.
I can check the stream. Mine is tiny.
I see, but by it's okay.
I think we relog.
Okay, both because
Looks like a relog to me.
yeah. Minute. It's so nice to have an update and the working.
Yeah, that's me,
oh,
JF
table.
Max. Sorry for the late reply, but that's me.
It's an update and then you can't play anymore.
As
Nice.
one does.
Okay, let's start the next one.
Okay. When do the rewards for Alliance come out? I mean, the rewards are the same for everybody, Don. We're all getting the Diamond Drekthar, Vandar, so yeah. Yeah, for sure, Zadie. You know it. It is so puny. Okay. When
Yeah.
was the Battleground reset happening, by the way?
Now.
Yeah, that was a fast queue. Is it?
It is,
Because
yeah.
people still look like they have big ranks. Oh, no, they don't. No, now they don't.
No.
Venom's down to 42.
Yeah, because if you start the game, it's you're old, and if you play one game after that,
Resets.
You-
Okay.
yep, it's just the
Oh.
nature studies.
Looks like a real shaman. Hey, how's it going, Aveli? Yeah, just the nature study sounds fine. Both arbor ups again. Let's see them
Yoo-hoo.
natures. Come on, sentries. Fuck.
Adorable. But what else if not?
Oh man, yes. I mean, turf-free overgrowth. That's just the bait, isn't it?
No?
Adorable again.
Okay.
That's all.
Seems to be a good game. For somebody.
Well, he has his best one drop. He has his second best one drop too. Doesn't want to play it next turn, huh? I mean, he can't play it unless he coins it.
I don't see the coin. It's so
Yeah,
disturbing. He played it, but
Second
still.
best one drop in the game. Okay, at least we get the kennels. Let's go. Next turn we get to deal with that 2-free.
Yep.
Is he gonna have the best 2-drop in the game? Arid Stormer, is that you, is what I'm trying to say. Oh well, doesn't. Well, his Elemental Chain's gone, but next turn he might be dropping the 4-4.
Yep.
Cute, cute, cute.
Adorable.
Yeah, both adorables, one cat as well, and you trade that. We gotta start discounting them.
On the 3-3.
Stuffs. Yep.
Okay.
One
And
cat, and
one
you trade
cat.
the 2-free.
Of course.
Normally he shouldn't have AoE, so this board could survive till Arbor uptime. Next turn we might even Oracle into a Marcel Cup just so we can ensure we have a good board. Oh boy. Close. Next turn is gonna be closer. It's Oracle, Marcel Cub.
Yep.
4-2 trades, 2-2 trades. The rest should be able to go face, I feel. Not that it matters much, but...
The feeling. We went face.
Okay, full board with Arbor ups. I wonder how much damage that is. Well, Oracle dies a heroic death. Okay.
Arbor?
What's smarter, trading first or Arbor up first? I feel like Arbor up first is better, yeah. Arbor up. So a cat kills the 6-3, the rest is face. Well, he had the perfect curve. We didn't. Still managed to make it work. Couple of Arbor ups really gonna be able to close it out.
Yeah. Still.
The Kennels into double adorable was the real good stuff. So close. I think he actually lives. Actually doesn't.
Okay.
Easy. Okay. The deck's still a beast. Deck is still a beast, chat. Okay.
Entries.
Looks like a hand warlock to me.
Okay, if I have sentries, do I keep adorable?
The question is, do we keep adorable against the hand warlock? I still think we do. Still have a feeling we should.
Okay, sentries and adorable then.
Yeah, it's top 3 card. Kept sentries top 5. Okay, decent. Sag. That's all for now.
Job's done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fascinating behavior. I think he thinks we are the belly druid, or no such thing. Go for the sentries here.
Yep.
Okay.
You here for the tour?
And this is why it's not such a great idea to do coaching right after the nerfs happen.
Yeah, because everything
Deck
works.
tracker, basically.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's go for it. What you want to do here?
Adorable the 1-2 and sentries.
Yeah, just sentries first, so you know, healthy shit in the middle. And adorable the 1-2, and you go face here. I don't think there's a reason for us to be making these trades. Not this turn, at least. For next turn, we might do the trades just so we can get a lower soul rent possibility. But this turn, no reason to.
I did the trades.
Okay, exactly. As advertised. What do you think is good here?
I am afraid that peasant will not survive, but card draw will be good. So, or do we go for Kazakus?
This is as good a Kazakh's turn as any. You don't want to be going wide into a turn 4 against the Warlock. Soul Rend is gonna burn a lot of his deck, so it brings him closer to his 6 damage or 1 mana 6/6 taunt. We're going for a 5 drop here.
Yes, I'll mention poison.
What do you think?
Poison maybe? Poison because the giants and everything big.
Yeah, it's either poison or divine shield. What gives you an idea what you should be picking in this case?
Poison because I can get the deal 2x damage for 2.
Yeah, but he has a very small hand. I don't think he's ready for some big boys. You go with the divine shield, I think.
Okay. And
Summon a copy.
Copy.
Yep. And face.
Face.
It would have been a poison if he had a large hand. If he did a lot of hero powers and soul and life taps. Right now, his giants are not too cheap. I don't know how not cheap they are, but they're not cheap. Next turn he can drop a giant, sure, but not this turn. And the good news is right now you have a couple of Divine Shield 5/5, so there's absolutely nothing he can do against those. Yeah, rip him out.
Play the guys.
Okay, Soul Run, is that you? It is. Burn. Another Soul Run, so we don't have to play around that shit no more. Cool. That actually is very important to know. Well,
Yep.
we get to flood the entire board. Let's go.
Yeah.
Problem is, he could have the Dreadlich Damson. But it's still acceptable.
Is it 6?
Yeah, it's down. It's a 6 mana Dreadlich Damson. The Oracle still survives. Go for it. Oracle into Peasants. Into Druid Reef as maybe free ones? Like, if they're at 1 free, they still die. Yeah, make him free ones. He wants to kill the peasants here. Do we want to drop the cat? Let's not. The cat is refill. If he does Dreadlich Damson, you cat arbor up. Easy. Can a poison do this? Hey, there's the giant. Oh no! What are we going to do? Call an ambulance. Nature studies first, because technically you could get +1.
Yeah, and yes.
That is +1, and that is enough to play it too. It is enough for lethal, right? He's 27. Yeah, you go with Power of the Wild.
Yep.
We have 7, 9, 11, 17. Yeah, it's more than enough. Yeah, rip him. He's a lot of damage, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's 12, 22.
It's more than 30.
735 is what we have there. We
Final
had
boss.
just with Arbor up to. Oh, really? Wow. Let's
Yeah,
go.
because we are at 2 stars and 11-star bonus.
Haven't seen a single rogue, by the way. What is up with that, chat?
Turn 2 doesn't have a weapon or something
Peasant,
like that.
guaranteed keep for sure.
Yeah.
Nature studies and kennels
Studies
as
is
well.
also.
Guffy can
And-
take a walk. Nobody got time for Guff against the warrior.
Yep. Because it
Okay,
isn't...
deck is visible again. Yeah, let's go
Ah,
down.
I see the deck, but nothing else.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing the deck as well. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I ripped the Pesante.
Peasant. Oh, an arbor up. How nice.
Yeah. An Arbor double up. Don't have it. There you go. Okay, okay, interesting. Fascinating behavior. What do you think the absolute nutty play is here?
Absolute nutty.
Absolute nutty.
Coin, nature studies, kennels.
Coin Gidra trade, and next turn Gidra with Kennel starts wrecking.
Okay, coin,
Gidra makes the trade.
Gidra. Yep.
If he trades her, so be it. If he doesn't, she is gonna be a 4/5 Wind Fury Slapperoni. She's gonna be a bitch slapping machine.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Still worth because the peasant survives or doesn't. Oh
No.
no! Oh no! What did you do, fam? Why'd you top deck it?
Oh, deck it. Yeah.
As one does. What did you do, feller? Trade and face.
So,
Face and trade
Just-
also works.
yeah, I know,
Okay.
but in that case, not this one, but usual. If I go face first and then trade, then if he dies,
Yeah,
then
if it was
I
a-
did the face
real.
damage.
Good
It's
call.
it's just a habit you
For real. Let's
say
see
every
if this guy
time.
has the 2 damage with a weapon, because weapon is 0. Don't. Oh, come on. Okay.
Ah.
Well, Shiver's kind of fine-ish. Okay. What do you want to do?
Moonlit guidance or first nature studies. But yeah, nature studies first and then
I
moonlit
have a
guidance.
feeling Kazakus might just steal the show, though.
Okay.
If we had
Kazakus.
Umber Owls in hand, sure, but right now, let's play the yellow card for a change.
Okay.
Obvious 5 drop as per usual.
Yep.
What'd you think is the
Rush.
picker? Yeah, it's Rush here.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Poppy?
Oh baby. Always has been. Let's do him dirty. And you still trade. You still trade this. We're not arboring next turn. Next turn we might consider not trading with the dog just so we can have an extra arbor, but this turn I think it is. Okay, mildly annoying, but it's a easy trade for the giant, the golem I mean. Would be a damn shame if he has another shiver. Let's still consider. Okay.
golem. Still golem.
Still a golem, sure.
And trade with one.
The right one trades it.
Yeah. Okay, I was on the back on track.
But we were supposed to not attack with that one to prevent for a good arbor up, but I'm not sure if it's such a great idea. It's fine. This is fine, chat.
I thought one start is enough, but you were right. Two arbiters.
Okay, well, if it gets shot through stealth, it's not better. Okay, he's gonna clap the dog, is he?
Let's see.
It's a lot of shots, my dude. Can he miss them all? Come on, we have a face. Do it. Face us, you filthy casual. Nice. Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good enough. Good enough. He's very low on tempo now. And value. Oh, man.
Oh, living seed.
Living seed all day, every day. Okay. Fucking owls. The owls elude us. We should have, I mean, no. What's nature studies?
Yep.
Heart of the Wild, I think.
Yep.
Moonlit Guidance.
Yep. Oh.
Owl.
Ow.
2 mana. What is this? Play it still.
Yep.
Next turn we're gonna refill like shit. Owl trades and
trades. Yep.
Next turn is gonna be a lot of damage. We might even have some lethal outs. I mean, it would be kind of lucky if he still has control-y tools for these.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to take some face massages here.
Hopefully. Oh yeah.
Massages the face area. That does play around lethal though. Maybe he's gonna have the armored pirate too.
Or don't.
We take those, we take them. Take those, because next turn is gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be full of beasts in here.
Oh yeah. So, Oracle.
Yep, Oracle. Which beast is
then,
after?
I meant living seed.
No reason for a living seed.
Then just the owl.
I mean,
then
technically we could also living seed, but I do believe we still have shit in there. Sure, play the living seed.
First.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the shit. Okay, play Oracle of Elune into 0 mana Umbral.
So, yep. Then we have 0 mana
yeah, 0 mana
Meteor.
Frost Saber.
Yeah, Meteor. And
technically we can waste this 4-1 so we make room for another Frost Saber, and I think that's actually correct. Yeah, do it.
Yep.
Play another Saber on the right side this time.
Yep.
Trade them all, hero power face. And that is something Pirate Warrior doesn't really handle well. Sure 7, this guy still completed the nerfed quest, by the way.
He can play the quest reward.
Let's see Barra Francor. Yeah. He can see the Rakara.
Yeah.
Well, 1 shot, 1 kill. We did it. Too late for that. Too late for that, brethren. The new skins in shop? They look aight. Skins, bro. You gotta buy skills and don't buy skins. Buy skills. Hire me. Easy.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. Diamond 10 to Legend in 3 hours. We take those.
Oh yeah.
Take those in the new nerfed meta. Beast Druid still doing beastie things, and I do believe it's gonna keep on doing so, as I said.
1885.
Kinda low this time. Kinda low this time, but we should still have the 11x, I do believe. Well, yeah, calls for a high five.
Yep. It was a pleasure again.
Always has been. Well, that was great. Yeah, we'll be whipping this one into a video.